So Velwyn Benirus has agreed to help me with getting rid of the spirits that haunt Benirus Manor. Hopefully I will find the source soon and eliminate it. For every problem there is a solution, and I can only hope that I have found that solution. Again, with the markings on the wall, the old piece of the journal we found next to the skeletal hand, and the story that Velwyn Benirus had to tell me, it seems that one of his old ancestors had taken the plunge into necromancy and tried to use it to live forever. Typically that means becoming a lich, but we shall see what he did, since the entrance to what I can only surmise is his tomb is now open for us to explore. At least Velwyn Benirus did that much for me. One of the first liches ever created was the Altmer mage Mannimarco, a former member of the Sigic Order who delved into the dark arts of magic. It was not long until Vanus Galarian, a fellow student of the Order, discovered Mannimarco's activities, and the latter was cast out from the Institute. During the great battle between Galarian's army and the Order of the Black Worm, Mannimarco transformed himself into the first ever lich, making him immortal. Liches are some of the most powerful undead, as they are able to cast vast amount of spells such as destruction magic, and are able to summon undead such as skeletons and zombies. They apparently can resist magical attacks, and therefore are not to be trifled with. Extreme caution should be taken when fighting with one. Liches can see those that are invisible, and have an immunity to all weapons besides mithril and silver, although they are able to be killed by fire. Additionally, they are able to regenerate health when wounded. Physically, liches appear to have decaying skin and bodies. They generally wear robes with a helm and shoulder plates, an amulet, and carry a staff that they use for combat. Another form of lich is the Netherlich, which have a transparent, ghost-like form. They are weaker than the regular liches, however. During combat, liches prefer to distance themselves from their foe and frequently use destruction magics such as flames and sparks to kill their enemies. They often summon undead such as skeletons to fight for them, while they stay in the background casting various destruction spells. Also, a lich apparently becomes hungry from time to time. Because of this, a wandering lost spirit of a child may be a lich in disguise. I'm in Benirus Manor, and Velwyn has thankfully opened up this portal. And I do not know what to expect inside. I almost expected a plane to oblivion, or a portal to oblivion. Necromancer's Lair, huh? This book. Tome of Unlife? Oh, this is just awful. Take it this is Lorgren's altar and skeleton? What am I supposed to do?
I am Lorgren Benirus, and I desire the chance to atone for my sins.
You want to
The things
atone?
I've done to the people of Anvil, the horrible, unspeakable acts I've committed, demand repentance.
Okay, then what do you plan to do?
Cyrodiil was just a lie. Slaying me was the only way to stop the madness. I have accepted that fate. Now, so I may make my final peace with the Nine, please rejoin my hand to my body.
I think I need something to drink.
Only then, when I am complete, will this eternal nightmare end.
After touching the altar, I heard the voice of Lorgren Benirus. He said he wished to atone for his past and make peace with the Nines. All he wished was to be whole again. This must be a way to lift the curse from Benirus Manor. I should touch a skeleton while I carry the bone hand and put an end to this madness. Yes, but again, he is a man who turned himself into a lich and took the souls from people at the local graveyard. I do not trust this man at all. I think as soon as I return his skeletal hand to him, he will rise up and attack us. Whoa, okay, I'll just help myself. It is my place after all. All those gems. Good potion of healing. many septums, though. The gems will do. Alright, let's get ready for a fight that I feel is going to come. The only way to lift a curse is to bring him his hand, and then defeat him for once and for all. And so be it. But I don't think it'll be so easy as just returning his hand to him. And then everything is nicey-nicey, lovey-dovey afterwards. I do think that he will attack us. He's evil to the core, evil, rotten, and a liar.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
I shall prepare then. Let's see. What's, no, I want potions. How about... No, because he'll try casting spells, right? So... Don't I have silence? A strong silence spell. One hit, and he will not be able to cast spells anymore. Here's your hand.
It never fails to amuse me how easy mortal man is to manipulate.
I knew this was coming.
You assisted me in completing the very thing Carahill's Cabal sought to prevent all those years ago. My ascension to immortality. Last time I clashed with mortals, I underestimated their power. I shall not repeat that mistake twice.
Come on, rise up. Let's get this over with. I saw it coming.
Live again.
You fool, this is the only way to break the curse. So obviously, I'd have to bring it to you and defeat you in combat. It's just a... My, silence didn't stop casting spells. Oh! That hurt! Okay, he's not exactly weak. Take that! Oh, he summoned a zombie for me, did he? I have to use the charge that's on. Is there a star? Now. Oh. Completing the skeleton was a ruse, and Lorgren rose from the dead. I had no choice but to destroy him. With his destruction, the curse of Benirus Manor was lifted. I should return to the Count's Arms and speak to Velwyn, the coward. I was going to try to take the soul of this fool. Staff of Flame. I don't know how he was still casting spells. Maybe it doesn't affect spirit-like entities. Because it wasn't corporeal, right? So... That's unfortunate. What? I hope this opens up. Otherwise, I'd have to use my mace to try to bash through it. It is a Daedra artifact, so I'm sure it would have survived it. That would be very sad if my Mace of Molag Ball cracked and destroyed. I would be very unhappy. Okay, Fergus. No killing cats. Let's just go. Be about our business. Leave the cats alone. I don't care if they have sickness. It's the middle of the night. It would be nice to, it'd be nice if I was able to fix Benirus Manor. Benirus Manor up. I don't know why I want to call it Benirus. Benirus Manor up. And have a nice home to live in.
You don't scare me.
No.
You'll never take me down. Hello.
Rats? Hey, there you are.
I'm sorry for running away like that, but fear got the best of me.
I know. What else could
I'm
it have
glad
been?
you talked me into coming with you. Now that the curse has been lifted, I feel like I've taken care of my family's unfinished business. Excellent work, my friend. May the manor give you many years of happiness. I'm now off to the Imperial City once more. Farewell.
Even if he had to really go pee at that moment and ran screaming off, "I have to pee," I wouldn't believe it. I knew he was just terrified of it. He's a bit of a coward. Okay, so, the curse has been lifted, has it? Do I want to even go back there? I don't know if I just... would like to sell the damn place. Well, the only thing left here that work that I am aware of, the Prophet seeks a hero. Okay, well, I mean, we slept during the day. Let's go sleep at Benirus Manor. Benirus Manor. I might as well just call it Benirus Manor. Start it with a V.
I'm not afraid of you.
Oh yeah, it's just a little rat. I used to kill them in prison. Actually, sometimes that was the only fun I had when in my cell. I was hoping that they would come in. And they usually came in at night when things were quieter and there wasn't a light on. Morning glory. Oh look, the vines have retreated. They used to have these nasty looking vines. The place looks a lot better. Huh. What do you think now, Vilya?
Anything I can do for you?
Well, we're gonna have to go and go to Coral soon. Still some of this residue of the ghosts.
I think you
dead
should
cat?
change your outfit. It isn't becoming at all.
My outfit's not becoming. Well, I'm going to sleep. There's still much of the night left. You guys can do whatever you want, but I'm going to go to sleep, and then we can go and speak to the Prophet in the morning.
I can tell.
Now, don't kill that cat. No! Orgus!
Wouldn't it be nice to have a pet?
What? What is this?
You're a dangerous bastard, aren't you?
Why is there a wraith?
There's.
Oh. Yeah, this is the Anvil Chapel where it all happened. Listen, I don't want you attacking
Sure,
any more
friend.
cats.
How may I help you?
Okay, so, we're done now. See you later.
If you need help, use the spell I gave you. Bye bye.
Are you alright?
Oh, hello, dear friend. Let me just say once more how happy I am to have my crystal ball back. I'll never forget your selflessness and bravery.
What about that wraith I just took down? Maybe she can use it to summon them. I don't know. Doesn't explain why she had her whole crew killed,
One
though.
struck down the enemies of man and God. Who will now reclaim his relics and fight again for the true faith? I am Cyrodiil come, he said, old Riemann, born from the earth that is Alesh. And yet he would scorn this country now. Repent, I say. Repent!
Repent. Pelennor Whitestrike. That's from the First Era.
Rises.
What are you talking about?
Oh my! To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me?
After a yawn, we'll get to it. What can you tell me about the Anvil Chapel attack?
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned as foretold by Pelennor
Umaril?
Whitestrake in his dying
Umaril the
breath.
Unfeathered, from the First Era, champion of the Aelid Elves, and Pelennor Whitestrike, champion of Alesia. Okay, well, what's going on? What do you mean Umaril is back?
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aliens, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake.
I know all this. It's history.
But Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance.
His spirit
upon
survived.
The gods.
I find that hard to believe. And you claim Pelinal Whitestrake is back too, or are you just completely mad?
Does no one remember the
Or is it
old
both?
tales? Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aliens 3,000 years ago.
Yes, I know. It was a while ago.
Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the alien sorcerer King Umaril and slew him.
Mm-hmm.
But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
Okay. So Pelinal hasn't returned, but Umaril's spirit has. I suppose anything is possible. It is a very strange world we live in. Just tell me who attacked the chapel.
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the alien tongue, by the eternal power
I
of
actually know that.
the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
So how do we stop Umaril?
Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
I'm sure I can do it. I'm a champion. Well, no, recognizes one. I'm a hero. I will quest for the relics.
You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages?
Tell me where to start.
Are you a worthy knight?
Yes, I am the hero of Kvatch.
Well then, hail, hero of Kvatch! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending chorus of praise. I'm sure one of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to find the Crusaders' relics.
Crusaders' relics. Tell me where to start.
The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the White Gold Tower, challenged the alien sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance
Yes, you said this
upon
already.
the gods, as was prophesied.
Just get
by
to it. Where do I
Pelinal
start?
himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader,
Stop wasting my
has
time
a
trying to make it
chance
sound so dramatic.
to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusaders' relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed?
I have a strong urge to take my mace out and bash him in the head. What is this 8 and 1 you mentioned?
Once there were 8 divine.
Oh yes, well, that's what
Then
you're talking about. And
Tiber
Talos.
Septim became Talos, and the 8 became 9.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
I
What does it have to
follow
do
the
with
old
this?
way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended.
Okay, The quest for the relics, where do I start?
Are you a worthy knight?
We have been through this. I am the hero of Kvatch. Yes, I am a worthy knight.
And I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. You clearly need no aid from man or God. Why do you come to me for aid, worthy knight?
Okay, I think I see where he's going. Anyways, tell me about Umaril.
He is the enemy of all who walk free on Tamriel today. A survivor of the ancient race of alien slave masters who once ruled Cyrodiil.
Yes, I know all that.
He was struck down by Pelennor, but by his art, Umaril had bound himself to the realm of his mistress, the Daedra Lord Meridia.
Meridia, I know that she
So he
supported
was
the
not
elites.
slain, but simply cast adrift upon the waters of oblivion. Now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods who helped bring about his downfall so many ages ago.
Alright, I guess I have to humble myself. The quest for the relics.
Are you a worthy knight?
No, I have no claim to fame.
Let the gods be the judge of that. I cannot see into men's heart. I see only their words and deeds.
How can I find the relics?
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wished to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way. Travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines. Pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings.
The pilgrimage. Okay.
For those who would repent their past deeds, walking the pilgrim's way is a traditional way to cleanse yourself before the gods. Follow the map I gave you. Visit the way shrines of the 9. Pray.
No doubt it will take me all over
For a
Cyrodiil.
sign.
Anything else you can tell me about Umaril?
He was defeated, but not destroyed by
Yes.
Pelennor the
Yes,
Crusader.
you told me this.
Now he has returned to
Yes.
seek vengeance against the gods.
Why the
Only
gods?
A true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader, has a chance
Oh.
to defeat
So I need all the items to defeat him. Okay, I get it. Not
May
just
the
to find
Aged
him.
One guide your steps.
I thought he was talking about finding the holy relics to be
Is
able to
there
get to him.
no one
But no, I need him
who
to
would
defeat him.
stand for the 9?
Shut up, I will do it.
Pelennor White strength. One struck. He's a
Conduit of Debella.
I don't like to think about zombies missing
this is so-
arms,
kind of
legs, heads.
Crazy, this is what
Smell
Umaril did?
awful, and they're hard to kill.
There's only one body. There's 2 bodies. This one looks like she's been posed. Is there anything on them? You know what? Give me the chapel key. We'll go down and see if there's anything down below. For all I know, Umaril is here. I'd have to run if I can't defeat him. Be on your guard, Velya. I don't think he's here, but if it's true, and he is, we may have to just flee. Nice wine over there. Nice wine rack, I should say. Okay, but it does go on down here. This is to the Undercroft, is it not? Right? So. Alright, let's go look at the Nethercroft. Quite often the times there's spirits down there. There's a wraith.
You
May not attack if I don't attack it. Oh yeah. I'll have to remember that. I always used to run when I was a kid. Well, I don't see anything, but just keep going. Another one down here.
I think we should go and talk to Gandrahel in Shadenhouse and Rena and Remaila's Bruant in Jarl. Maybe they know how to take
Yes,
over.
we'll go to Chorrol. Let's go to Chorrol, Vilya. Now, this place is, somebody needs to come in and clean it up. Rather awful in
What
there
is
now.
it?
It has a, pervasive thickness in the air type feeling. It's, like, stuffy. Just... And you have a very strong feeling of just being wrong. Oh yeah. Okay, according to my map, the map he gave me, I have to find it first. Way Shrines map. Okay, RK is nearby. And so is Mara, east of Skingrad. And there's one in Debella. So we can go travel to the RK one. Then we can teleport back to Frostcrag Tower, and then teleport back to Skingrad, and then go to the Mara one. Then teleport back to Frostcrag Tower, and then go to Chorrol. Do what I have to go do there, and then go to the Way Shrine of Debella. And we can keep on doing that all the way. We do have to go down to Leowyn. That's where the next city is, now that we're done here in Anvil. And I suppose we have to go to the Way Shrines all over here. There's 4 here. 5 here to go to. Sounds good. Actually, from Frostcrag Tower, we can always go down to the Akatosh one. Well, no, it'd be quicker if we just teleported to the Bruma Mages Guild and then go to the Akatosh Shrine. Okay, so let's go to this Arcade Shrine. That's our first goal. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.